Welcome to another episode of the Studs and Scrubs Hockey Podcast. Today I'm doing a little impromptu summer episode. I recorded a longer version of this to go through some of our fantasy settings and points to explain why we do it and why we think it's more fun. If you want to tune into our podcast and listen, we started this as a fun way to keep track of hockey, keep in touch, and discuss the studs and the scrubs of the week. If you ever play fantasy hockey, you know that, or any fantasy sport really, football, baseball, doesn't matter. When you are playing, our league goes head to head versus each other, and we do points, not categories. So you assign certain points. Example, a goal in real life is 3 fantasy points. Okay? So you have people on your team that are the best people in the world, like Connor McDavid. You will keep that player the whole year. You'll never drop them or trade them because they're too valuable. But there's some people on your team that aren't doing very well. You need to drop them. They're a scrub. And you need to pick up somebody in free agents who maybe is overperforming or they're doing really well just right now. The whole season, they might not be the best player in the world, but this week, they're on fire. That's a stud. Go pick up your stud and get him on your team to get the edge and get the win. I'm going to read off how we do points. That way, if you want to play with us, it makes more sense. When we say drop this guy, he's not doing well, your league might have different rules and different settings, and you might be confused, thinking, that player's great. In our league, with our rules, they're not cutting it. They are a scrub. So we're going to drop them, and we're going to pick up a different guy, our stud of the week, and that's how we're going to go through our podcast. So let me read off quickly. Sorry, I'm recording on my phone, holding my iPad, because I have a minute alone in the house. I have a 1-year-old daughter who is the best thing in the world, but she likes to be loud. So I got a moment of peace. I'm going to try to read these off quickly. Our forwards and defensemen stat categories by point value. Goals, 3 points. Assists, 2 points. Plus minus, +1. Penalty minutes, negative 0.25, negative 1/4. Usually, the default settings is penalty minutes help you. We changed it because we thought, well, in real life, they hurt your team. So there's no way to do a fight is plus and a tripping penalty is minus. So we decided to do penalty minutes minus 1/4 because it's per minute. So a 2-minute minor gets you negative 1/2 of a point. Power play points +1. Short-handed points +2. Shots on goal +1/2. Block shots +1/2. This season, we are probably going to add in hits. Lots of leagues play hits are points. We don't yet, but we probably are going to start, so I'll plug that in. We might do hits as a +1/2 also. This helps out defensive defensemen be valuable in your fantasy. There's also a unintended consequences that a player that shoots the puck a lot and blocks shots and hits, like maybe Nathan McKinnon, they become very, very valuable, even more than they already were. Where a player who is very super talented, like Mitch Marner, they don't do as many hits, so they might lose a little bit of value, and that's what makes it fun. So we like to mix it up. We've done this for 13 years now, and we always tweak our rules just a little bit until we get it the way we like it. I'd encourage you to do the same. It makes it way more fun. And now we're on to our goalie stats. Wins, which of course is your team win. Wins +2. Loss -1. Goals against -1. Saves +0.33. That means for every 3 saves, the goalie gets 1 point. But then when he lets one in, the point's gone. That way, if they have a 90% save percentage, 10 saves gets them, 3 points? And then they get scored on, it takes 1 away. So for every 10 saves and 1 goal, it goes to 2 points. This we might adjust because our goalies usually get plus points. They almost never get minus points. So we might adjust that. Shutouts +3. That's our settings for right now for our points. Also, please check out, I made a longer video that goes through all of our rules and the settings and the ways to do it that we recommend, that we've done now for 13 years. We've been tweaking it. We play on Yahoo Fantasy, and we think that the method that we play is just a lot more entertaining and a lot more fun by playing the points and not the categories, and by changing some other settings that make it flow a little bit better, I feel like, and they don't restrict you. They make it just entertainment for you and your friends to play a more kind of strategic method depending on how you want to approach your team. So check out that video, and thank you for watching. Keep your stick on the ice.